Welcome back to Next Gen Tech News. Let me start with a question. Have you ever bought a new gadget and then realized the accessories cost almost as much as the device itself? Well, DJI seems to have taken notice because the latest leaks about the DJI Mini 5 Pro accessories show a pricing strategy that might actually change how we think about owning a drone. From cheaper batteries to pricier propellers, there's a lot to unpack and some of it may surprise you. Now, before we dive deep into these leaks, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll be covering every major DJI update, from launch events to hands-on tests, so you don't miss a single detail in this fast-moving drone. Let's start with the combos, because DJI loves to give us choices. Just like the Mini for Pro, we're expecting the versions, the standard combo with the drone, one battery, and basic accessories, and the Fly More combo with extra batteries, a carrying case, a charging hub, and the DJI RC controller. This tiered system works. It's like buying a pizza. You can go with a basic small for yourself, or upgrade to the large family deal with extra toppings and breadsticks. DJI knows some pilots just want the essentials, while others want to stay in the air longer without constantly charging. Here's where things get really exciting: batteries. If you've ever owned a DJI drone, you know these little bricks of power are both your best friend and your biggest expense. But with the Mini 5 Pro, DJI seems to be changing the game. The standard intelligent flight battery is dropping from $99 to just $69. That's a massive 30% price cut. The extended flight battery, plus the one that keeps you in the sky longer, is rumored to drop from $145 to $109. This is huge. It's like DJI is finally admitting, yes, pilots want more flight time. And no, they don't want to sell a kidney to afford extra batteries. The only catch, just like with the Mini for Pro, the Plus battery bumps the drone over that 249-gram legal weight limit, which could mean registration depending on where you live. But honestly, for longer flight sessions, most pilots will happily deal with that. Trade-off. Next up, the charging hub at $49. The price hasn't changed, but this little gadget is a lifesaver. Instead of charging batteries one at a time, the hub takes care of them in sequence while you kick back, grab a snack, and plan your next flight. Then, there are the ND filters. This is where it gets nerdy in the best way. For the Mini 5 Pro, DJI is including date, ND32, and ND1-8 filters. Compare that to the Mini for Pro set, which had ND16, ND64, and ND5.6. This shift suggests DJI has fine-tuned the filters to match the Mini 5 Pro's upgraded camera and sensor system. What does this mean in real life? Think smoother exposure control, better handling of bright skies, and more cinematic video straight out of the drone for content creators. These aren't just filters, they're like sunglasses that make your drone look like Spielberg is behind the controls. Now let's talk about the not-so-fun part: propellers. With the Mini for Pro, replacement props were just $19. For the Mini 5 Pro, leaks suggest they're jumping to $119. Yep, that's more than double. DJI might justify it with a new quick-release system or tougher materials, but still, that's a painful jump. And the propeller guards, the Mini for Pros were $129, but now DJI has bundled them as the Guard Plus combo at $169. At least you're getting both guards and props included. But it's clear DJI is shifting where it makes its money. It's kind of like airlines making baggage fees more expensive. You still buy the ticket, but the extras are where they cash in. Now, one area where DJI is surprisingly generous is with DJI Care Refresh, their version of drone insurance. The 1-year plan looks about the same as the Mini for Pro, but the 2-year plan is actually cheaper than before. This is a smart play. DJI wants you to fly confidently, knowing you're covered if your drone takes a nosedive into a tree or decides to go for a swim. Lowering the long-term protection cost is a clever way to build trust and keep pilots locked into the DJI ecosystem. So what's the bigger picture here? DJI is clearly rebalancing how it prices accessories. Batteries and hubs are cheaper, which encourages you to buy more and enjoy longer flights. Propellers and guards are pricier, balancing out the profit margins. Care Refresh is cheaper long-term, keeping you loyal to DJI. It's actually brilliant. DJI knows the one thing every pilot wants is more flight time, so they've made that easier to afford. At the same time, they're betting that people won't mind paying more for consumables like props, because eventually, everyone needs them. So, what does all this mean if you're considering the DJI Mini 5 Pro? If you want longer flight time without breaking the bank, you're in luck. If you tend to crash a lot or chew through propellers, maybe budget a little extra. If you value peace of mind, the new Care Refresh plan makes this drone an even better long-term choice. Of course, these are all leaks for now, and we'll have to wait for DJI's official word. But given their past track record, these numbers look pretty solid. So, what do you think? Are these accessory changes smart, or are they DJI's way of sneaking in hidden costs? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you subscribe to Next Gen Tech News for more updates on the DJI Mini 5 Pro and all the latest drone news. And before you go, check out these two videos on screen. One dives into DJI's past pricing strategies, and the other looks at what to expect from the Mini 5 Pro's camera upgrades. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.